Hello, friends and knife nerds. Let's take a closer look at the Ameight Gladiator 1 or something. So just the Ameight Gladiator we're going to go with here, folks. The reason I hesitated there is because the Ameight Gladiator 2 was released a couple of years ago, I believe, and that was the premium edition of this. And as far as I know, this knife is new, the Ameight Gladiator. It is the budget version of the Gladiator 2, and I know that's a little confusing. The timeline, I know I'm missing something in the timeline, but I don't know what. So any Miguron historians or Ameight historians, please let me know what is up there. And but let me tell you, this version, the Gladiator, the second original, is even better than the Gladiator 2. I love the fact that this is a budget knife, and it is so well made. Micarta scales, nice milling job here. Micarta's nice, deep carry clip, and well, it's not perfectly centered, but it doesn't really matter here. It closes nicely. You have pretty thin liners and beautiful action. It's thumb studs or flipper for deployment here. And let's take a look. The action, it runs on ceramic bearings, so let's hear it. Ooh, that's snappy. Check out our lockup, full lockup, and that is a chunky liner up there at the top. I mean, that is locked up and going nowhere. Let's see. Yep, look, you can look in there and see both sides are milled out pretty heavily, and I'm sure it's an effort to keep this weight down because this blade feels heavy and good heavy. Like, it really helps the action on this thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Easy push and out. The action is awesome. And that is a really nice blade shape. 3.75 inches of 14C 28N. My favorite budget steel with a satin finish. Nice and chunky up top. I don't know exactly how thick this is. 130 thou-ish, I'm guessing. But big, beautiful choil here for a flipper. Like, I know you guys have heard me, I personally love a big choil on almost any knife, just because you can choke up nicely, but especially on a flipper I think it's necessary so you can really grab a knife, because the flipper tab does get in the way. But they really did a beautiful job here, folks. It's so comfortable. The action is just excellent, super smooth, whether you use the thumb studs or the flipper. It's beautiful, and that blade is heavy and will chop any project that you have in front of you. Really, it goes right through cardboard, right through plastic. Just a really beautiful job, and this is only $50, folks. I think this is one of the better deals going right now for a big knife. I'm stepping out on a limb and saying this is one of the best budget deals, new budget deals out there right now. I really believe in this knife. It was such a pleasure to carry, and the price is so low. I think they have a home run here waiting. So, overall, let's check her out. We have 8.4-ish, I would say, inches total. Let's do a quick comparison to, okay, Ameight, but we're going to do Miguron, because in case you didn't know, Ameight is a Miguron company. I know many of you do know that. So we're going to put the Valona, Miguron's largest, up against the Gladiator. You can really get a comparison there up against the inevitable, the one, the only, Moyaro. So, yeah, there you go. There's kind of a comparison. And same micarta, and 3 excellent knives. And I really think this Gladiator, if it makes its way around, will be, I hope it gets the recognition it deserves. Totally milled, beautiful deep carry clip, not too hard, came right in and out of my pocket. A lot of value in this knife. Let's just double check the weight here. I couldn't get a weight reading, but we'll weigh it ourselves. 4.79 ounces. So that's a big knife, and you could feel it. It's just so blade heavy, but it's still, because of these steel liners, feels pretty well balanced, but it definitely feels blade heavy, and I'm okay with that. This is a nice chunk of 14C. A lot of value packed into this really cool knife. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. If not, that's cool. We can still hang out. You guys are my friends anyway. I look forward to talking to you again with the next knife.